Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Gentile Arena. It's great to have all of you with us live and in person. I can tell you it's been way too long since we've had a group of folks here in Gentile. I'm Steve Watson. I'm the athletic director here at Loyola, and I get the privilege of introducing you to our new head basketball coach today. Um, I'd like to start with a few thank yous. First to Bill Behrens and Wes Nader for organizing everything today. Those of you who know Bill know that he is the absolute very best, and we appreciate all he does. Also want to thank Wes, so big thanks to both of those two. Thanks to all the players who were able to make it. Appreciate you guys coming out to support your coach. Coaches and athletic staff, people who are here supporting your friend and colleague. In particular, I want to point out Holly Strauss O'Brien, Tom Saboro, who do so much of the work behind the scenes for us and keep our department running. But thanks to all of you. Appreciate all of you coming. And then lastly, I want to thank our president, Dr. Joanne Rooney, and our senior vice president for administration, Tom Kelly. Those of us in the athletic department understand that the university leadership support for all things Loyola athletics is absolutely critical in our successes, and that's something we greatly appreciate. So thanks to Dr. Rooney and to Tom Kelly. So the fact that we're introducing Drew as our head coach at the age of 29 shouldn't really come as a surprise to anyone. Um, I think it was his dad who said earlier, the guy was made for this. And when you look at his upbringing, his dad was a great player and then a high school coach. I just found out he played at DeMatha, one of the greatest programs in the country, but a great basketball background. His mom was a teacher. So when you look at how he was raised, you look at his playing career, you look at what he's done as he transitioned into coaching, you realize what a wealth of experience he has, and it's experience winning. All he knows is winning and winning the right way. At Loyola, we are 100% committed to compete at the highest level, competing for championships, and we're also 100% committed to the overall development of the young men and women we get the privilege to work with. In order for us to do that at the highest level, we need our leaders, our head coaches, to be champions. And I can tell you, this guy sitting next to me, he is a champion. We couldn't be more pleased to introduce Drew Valentine as our head basketball coach.
Well, am I good? All right. Well, I can't tell you guys, how excited I am to be named head coach here at Loyola. I mean, this place is so so special to me, and it's just one of the best places I can imagine, the best place I can imagine to begin my head coaching career. Um, this is a day like my dad just told me earlier today. This is a day that we saw coming. I can't say that I knew exactly it'd be, at this age or time, but this is something that I've been preparing for my whole life, and I'm ready for this opportunity. I'm ready for this moment, and I can't tell you how much it means that each and every one of you guys that showed up here to support me, how much it means to me. Um, First off, I'd just like to say a couple thank yous to Dr. Rooney, Tom Kelly, and Steve and the rest of the athletics administration. I can't thank you guys enough for believing in me and giving me this opportunity. Um, I'd also like to thank my family, my parents that are here. Um, y'all have just given me so much love and support my whole life, believed in me, pushed me, and just always been there. And um, the fact that you guys are here today, just it means the world to me. And I can't thank you enough. My brother that can't be here today, uh, you know, I know you watch it. I know you probably see this video, bro. But man, like we just worked so hard. Man, I told myself I wasn't going to do this.
Give him a hand. Give him a hand.
We just work so hard and sacrifice so much. We're just so lucky, man. And I know it's killing you to not be here, just like how it kills me every time I can't come to one of your games and be there to support you. But we're gonna keep doing what we do, man. And I just want you to know I'm proud of you, man. I love you. To Taylor, my wife, unfortunately can't be here today. I love you so much. You're my rock. Always supportive. Always just wanting the best for me. Never selfish. And I just can't thank you enough. To my baby girl, that's going to be born in July. I just hope to make you proud, and I can't wait to meet you and be a great dad. Next, I'd like to thank Coach Moser just for giving me the opportunity to be here and for guiding and doing what he's done in his career is just it's crazy to me. His journey, his story. I told him this. His journey and his story is so inspiring to all the young coaches out there, all the adversity that he's had to go through. And I'm so proud of him. I'm so happy for him on his opportunity. And I can't thank you enough, Coach, for everything that you've taught me and everything that you've done to get this program to the place that it's at now. I'm going to remain committed to the culture here. That's what the scoreboards say right now is committed to the culture. We've established Loyola Chicago as one of the best and most premier, both academic and athletic institutions in the country. And we're going to stay committed to the things that brought us here, doing things the right way. Believing in what we believe in. Those same values and foundations and standards that this program has grown to love, grown to support. Those things are going to continue with me, but I'm also going to do it, my way. And, we've done it. We've done a great job of building and sustaining this thing, but, we're looking to take this thing to the next level. We always talk to our players about chasing, staying, trying to do things better than we've ever done before. Being 2 feet in, believing in the culture, being completely bought in. And that's going to remain with me as the head coach. And we're going to keep, continuing to push things and take it further than we've ever been before. Alumni, former players, you guys are welcome anytime here in Gentile. You guys are welcome anytime around our program. Your voice, your guidance, you guys have been through it before. And your support of me taking this position has just been overwhelming, and I can't thank you guys enough for reaching out and, just being excited about the direction of our program. I can't wait to next year to, see all the people here in Gentile having this thing rocking again. I think this is one of the best home court atmospheres and game day atmospheres in the country. Our student section, you guys are awesome. Current students, we want you guys to stay energized about our program, be excited about where we're going. And I can't wait to get started with you guys next year. To our current guys, the guys that are here, the guys that can't be here, I can't thank you guys enough for your belief in me. The guys that are still on their way here, the recruits that are, committed and 2 feet all the way bought in. That's what we want here is guys that want to be here and guys that are completely committed to the culture. And we're going to keep building this thing, keep taking this thing to that next level, and I just can't wait. You guys already know. You guys know how hard we grind, and I can't wait to get to work with you guys. As today starts with a new era, I just can't tell you how excited I am to be the head men's basketball coach here at Loyola. And again, I appreciate every single one of you guys being here, supporting our program. To all the other coaches that are here, thank you so much. I've enjoyed getting to know you guys over my 4 years here, and I look forward to continuing to build our relationships. and continuing to keep elevating our whole athletics department. And I'm proud of your guys' success as well. So thank you guys so much, and go Ramblers.
Thanks, Drew. I think we're going to turn it over to Bill Behrens now. There's going to be an opportunity for people to ask questions. There are microphones. If you'd like a question, then just maybe raise your hand and we'll get a microphone to you here. And then we're also going to have time at the end to do some individual meetings with Drew as well. But I think we've got a question up here in the front, Brian.
Shannon Ryan, Chicago Tribune. Drew, you mentioned sustaining the culture here, but also having doing some of it your way. What will your stamp on the program look like?
Right. Well, I think first and foremost is just going to be the relationships and trust that we have with our players. I look forward to empowering them at an even higher level. I look forward to gaining their trust and their confidence. I look forward to we're going to do a lot of the things in my mind in a similar kind of way, specifically when it comes to on the court, but I look forward to helping them develop even more and spending so much time with them on their individual game and really pushing them to try to be the best individual players they can be. And I'm committed to that. They know I'm committed to that. And that's a way in which I want to with my experience and my age being playing in this era and kind of understanding a little bit of what they're going through. That's one way I just look to have them, their comfortability with me and the relationship with me, hopefully, take it to the next level.
You obviously don't have to look too far for guidance in this business within your own family, but who outside your family, especially the last couple of days as it became apparent that you're going to become a head coach at 29, who outside of Loyola, who outside of the Valentine family have you been really leaning on and picking their brains about?
Well, one of the biggest mentors that I've had, the person that comes to mind right away is Coach Izzo. I've spent a lot of time with him over these past couple days. Coach Izzo, took over after Judd Heathcote and was an assistant coach for, his whole time at Michigan State. He was, worked his way up from a grad assistant to an assistant coach and then took over for Judd Heathcote. So I've been talking to him about, what it's like taking over for somebody that Judd, Judd was one of the all-time, greats as a Michigan State head coach, and obviously Coach Moser is one of the all-time greats as a Loyola head coach. So I've talked to him about that, and I've also talked to him about what it's like, doing that as a first-time head coach. So Coach Izzo has been somebody I worked for 2 years as a grad assistant, and I've leaned on him, throughout my entire coaching career. Person that I really, we always stay in touch. We're always watching each other's teams, and he's a guy that I've really leaned on for support, guidance, and just whatever I can take from him during this time.
Cheryl raced out WBEZ Radio. Drew, how different are you going to be from Porter Moser? What's the differences we're going to see?
Well, I think we have a decent amount of similarities from being a high energy, intense, passionate person that cares about the game of basketball. I just think we've kind of had some different experiences throughout our just the way that throughout our lives, what we've gone through. We've both gone through a lot and had different experiences. So I just think my coaching style is going to reflect my experiences that I've had, which are different from the ones that Coach Moser had. Coach Moser had a legendary coach in Coach Majerus to learn from. I've had Coach Izzo, a legendary coach to learn from. So I think we've got similar backgrounds, but I think we've just had different experiences growing up, and I think those are going to just shine through in our coaching styles with the way we communicate to the players and the relationships that we have.
Hey, Drew. What advice did Porter give you about taking this job?
I think, it's crazy because last night, Coach came by before, he takes off, and the last thing he said to me was, "Make sure you do it your way, and make sure you do it with with confidence and conviction." And that's what I'm going to do. I mean, there's so many situations that present themselves um, in a college basketball season, in every sort of situation that comes with this job. And I have confidence that I can handle all those situations. Obviously there's going to be a learning curve. I think I've got things to learn. I think everybody's got to be a lifelong learner. I mean, the best people and the brightest people, the brightest minds are the ones that, to me, that are always pushing and always looking to, build upon the foundations of things that they've learned. So, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to learn from every situation, but I got to, do it my way and what I feel comfortable and confident doing at that time. So, coach's one of his big messages to me was be myself.
Have you gotten Sister Jean's blessing?
I think I have. I haven't spoken to her yet, but looking forward to speaking with her. We've built up a really good relationship. Sister's been awesome to our program, and we've had a lot of conversations. And she's always been available for our program. She's a great ambassador for our program, and I know Sister and I have had some good talks in the past. So can't wait to speak with her and tell her how excited I am to be the head coach here now.
Yeah, I spoke to Sister Jean on Saturday, and she gave us the blessing. She's good. She's a Rambler for life, and she fully supports Drew as our head coach.
Steve, was there a coaching search? Was this always the plan whenever Coach Moser was going to move on, that Coach Valentine would succeed him? Can you just kind of take us through the process from when the news happened Friday to when it became official last night?
Yeah, we made it official publicly last night, but Drew and I spoke right after I spoke to Porter. We communicated to the team right away to let them know the direction we were headed, and then we intentionally waited a few days. We wanted to take a few days to honor Porter, to recognize all of his achievements, the things that he'd done at Loyola. And we didn't want anything to take away from this day with Drew. And so we intentionally waited a few days, made the announcement yesterday so we could do something publicly and really shine a spotlight on Drew.
Yeah, Drew, have you had a chance to talk to any of the seniors yet about what their plans are in terms of whether coming back or not?
Yeah, we've had a couple maybe just one or two conversations. Trying to, but I think my biggest thing to them is I'm here for support. This is, you guys have earned the opportunity and the right to explore whatever options that you want to explore, and obviously would love to have them back if that's something that they would want to do, and but really just want to support them and let them come to a decision and be happy with it. Let them be okay with it. Because like I said, I want people that want to be 2 feet all in to chase championships. And, I know that those guys are they've proven it. They're all winners. They've all won championships here. So I know that the type of championship DNA and mentality and ability, first and foremost, that those guys have. But I just want them to, talk it over with their families, take the time that they need to, come to a decision. But obviously would be super excited and happy to have all of them back if that's something that they so wish to do.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.